And we are live. You can catch us on YouTube, Kick, Rumble, and Facebook only right now. But please like and subscribe, and we'll be right back with you, Howlers. Be right back. Howls over Baaz. I'm Jacob Casas.
This is Melanie.
Do the you.
Ew. Every time.
It's your boy AJ Gonzalez, and we got a very, very, very special guest today.
Yes, we do. Who is
Ese Daz from Spanish Fly. Let's go.
What up? What up? Let's get it. I'm happy to be here, man.
Nah, thank you for coming, man. Thank you, for real, for real. Like we've been on each other for a long time, and I'm really glad you hopped on today. So tell us, let the audience know what who you about.
Ese Daz, one of the originators of Chicano rap from a rap group called Spanish Fly from the 90s, from the Harbor area. So I'm sure some of you know about us. So
That's
18
right.
with a Bullet, that was a hit record that we put out in the 90s, so 1992. Yeah,
Dang, that's
Well,
been
welcome
a
to the
minute.
show, man.
thank you.
Appreciate you coming on. So tell us a little bit about your journey. How did you get started in the rap game?
Pretty much, man. It's just, growing up in the Harbor area and just looking up to a lot of dope rappers and growing up with Eazy-E and all that. Basically, it was just started as a DJ with my boy Tricks in the city of Carson. You know, the whole culture, break dancing and, all that kind of stuff. And then, like I said, growing up on NWA, we wanted to be Chicanos and just give like our perspective from the Chicano culture and how we grew up and tell our story. And that's pretty much what kind of motivated me to start rapping.
Okay.
To kind of tell our story a little bit,
So before, behind the scenes, you guys were talking about a song you guys did together.
Oh,
So yeah, we did a record together in 2015.
Okay.
So now this is before we actually like knew each other.
Okay.
So shout out to our boy Cello.
Yeah.
He got me on the hook. It's called Girl Lie, and he got him on the verse, and the rest was history. So we didn't even know each other.
I did it, yeah. He sent me the record, and I'm like,
Yeah,
that dude sounds dope on that hook, but I didn't even know him at the time.
yeah.
That's
so
crazy how they do that sometimes, because I know like a lot of times that happens in the music industry. That someone looks for you for a specific part, and then you collab, and you're like,
Yeah.
you didn't even know who you're collabing with.
And I don't even think Cello knows that we've actually been talking for a long time now. Like,
No.
Since
I don't
then,
think he knows.
since that song,
No,
or
actually, what? Maybe like couple years ago.
Yeah,
like
a couple
three,
years
like
ago.
3-4 years ago.
how did that happen?
I actually reached out to you, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Hey, man, we did a record together." And he was like, "Wait, which one?" And that's when I
Yeah.
sent it to him, and then that's when we started like kind of like going
Yeah.
back and forth on Instagram, and after that we exchanged numbers, and the rest is history. We started talking about working on other records together.
Nice.
Yeah, so it was pretty cool. How that happened.
I think it was meant to be, bro, because usually when I do records, I know the person or whatever. With you, we did the record. I didn't know you back then.
Mm-hmm.
And now, like, here we are. So I think it's just meant to
That's
be like
crazy.
We're
that.
locked in. We're locked in.
Things happen for a reason. Like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. So who came up with the name Spanish Fly? Because that's a dope ass name for a group.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you know what? My buddy Tricks, big ups to Tricks, and my homeboy S. Rich Rock. So, like I said, back, we were like 14, 15 years old, man. And I can't really pinpoint, like, who was it, Frank, Tricks, or Rich Rock, but we were all chilling and we were throwing out names. And I don't know if it was Tricks, but he's like, how about Spanish Fly? And we're like,
That's actually a
that's
dope
dope,
name.
right?
Yeah.
Aphrodisiac and all that, but we're like, what can it mean? Like, we got to come up with, exactly what it means. So we had a lot of ideas. So it means something, Spanish Fly, Spanish foolish local youngsters at the time. We're not youngsters anymore. So, but we had another name, too. We were
Words.
Yeah,
kinda.
to play with words. But Spanish Foolish Local Youngsters is the definition of it. But yeah, Spanish Fly was just dope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a dope ass
how'd you get your name?
Ese
Ese
Daz?
Daz, yeah.
It's my real name. At the time, I think Daz Dillinger, he was blowing up, but I came out a long time ago, to be honest, bro. But then Snoop came and they blew that name up. But it's David Arellano Zamora. So that's Daz. I was DJ Daz. I was a DJ
okay.
cutting it up. So DJ Daz was my name. So when I started rapping, I just put the S in front of it.
There you go.
That's it, Daz.
yeah.
So it's basically my name. You know?
Yeah. That's dope though. I like that too. Yeah, that's badass.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
do you
Okay.
guys still like create music together? You and the group?
Oh,
the
Tricks,
group
the
members?
originators?
Mhm.
Nah, the original guys. Tricks, he's a pastor now. So in Rich Rock, unfortunately, when you're young, man, you get caught up in the lifestyle and drugs and that kind of thing. So he's not around right now. But yeah, so no, I put like a new group together, new members and stuff.
Okay, tell us about the new group.
Yeah. So, we did an album called Trust No Man with Tricks and Rich Rock, which was like in the 90s. That song Soy 18 with a Bullet, which sold over like 300,000 off the trunk.
Let's
we were
go.
like 18 years old at the time. I was going to Carson High School, just so you know. Out the trunk, underground. A lot of people kind of compared us to like the whole Eazy-E, because we were like underground. Like at the time, you had Lighter Shade of Brown, right? Which big ups to ODM, Lighter Shade of Brown. But they were on major labels. I love their stuff, man. I would always bump it. They had videos. You have Frost, of course. Much respect to Frost. Major labels. So all Mellow Man Ace, they were all on majors. We wanted that, We were like, damn, how can we get on? Trying to get deals. And we met Murray Brumfield. He was a teacher at Carson High School. And he had the classroom with everybody that like love rap would just go in there. Razcast from Carson would be in there. And we'd go in there, and we give them our tape. We did it on a 4-track. It's the story, like records,
Old
the
school.
Technique 1200s and old school shit, man. And OD records, and we put like a whole album together with the 4-track turntables and records. And we handed him the tape. And yeah, man, like a couple days later, he's like, hey, we're gonna take you to Paramount Studios. Let's roll. So Murray Brumfield, Familia Records, he took us to Paramount. We did it at the big studio. We did the whole album, Trust No Man. And So 18 with a Bullet was a 12-inch single. And that took off, bro. I was a kid, bro, walking and cars coming by, bumping the song. I'm like, what?
Damn.
Nobody knew who we were.
How
but
old were you?
17, 18 years old, man.
So how did that feel, man, to be
Yeah.
a youngster and like hearing people bumping your song in the cars and not even knowing that you're the one on the song?
Yeah, it was dope. It was dope. And that song, I got to give it up to Rich Rock. Ese Rich Rock. He was the one rapping at that time on that record.
That's dope.
And me and Frank, I helped them put the whole together, the whole album together and the record, and because it was different oldies mixed in and stuff like that. So I was just at the time trying to become a rapper. So I learned a lot from Ese Rich Rock. He's not around, but in the whole Chicano industry, he's like a legend. But unfortunately, like I said, he got caught up in some stuff. But it felt dope, bro. To be honest, like seeing our 12-inch, it was like a 12-inch at like, they don't have this anymore, I don't think. Magic Disc Records, like the whole roll was just all us. So 18 with a Bullet.
So,
At the time, I was just like mind blown, bro. Like,
and were you guys
super
signed
excited.
to a label or?
yeah. So the label was Familia Records. It
Okay.
was like an indie. He was a teacher of mine, and he had this record label, and he's the one that put us out, bro. We were the first group, and then from us, like that label put out like the Little Robs and later on all the other. Yeah, he started a lot of it on the underground. So like that's why I say we're probably like one of the first underground. Maybe there's other groups, but I just remember, like I said, Lighter Shade of Brown, Kid Frost, Mellow Man, but they were on majors.
Yeah.
We were like just out the
indie
truck.
label, yeah.
Yeah.
And did you ever get to work with them?
With who?
Like with with Frost,
Frost?
and
You know what? Me and Frost never did a record, but we actually had conversations years ago. We used to talk for a while. Like I talked to him, I call him all the time. He called me. I got nothing but love for him because he's like, to me, he's like one of the OGs, and for him for him to tell me like, hey, you guys are like legends, man, like Spanish Fly, it meant a lot to me. But we never made a record yet. He was working on a project called Latin Alliance. He had done one, volume 1 or something. He was gonna do another one, and we were gonna be part of that, but I don't know what happened with it. But ODM, Lighter Shit of Brown, we do have a record with him that we put out.
What about Little Rob?
And I do have records with Lil Rob. Little big ups to Lil Rob. He's one of my homeboys.
Shout out to Lil
I
Rob.
will say, like, I don't have many friends in this industry, but I consider him like a friend of mine.
Yeah,
It's
that's
called
crazy.
Cruise Control. Yeah.
When I was a kid, man, that's what I'd be listening to. It was just
I
crazy.
like what he just said right now. That's called Cruise Control.
Yeah.
That's the name of the record, man. It did pretty good. Like,
Yeah.
so, but that's a little bit of the history.
So
of
do you
Spanish
still
Fly.
do you still make music yourself? Or I know you said you have a group you put
Oh,
together.
yeah.
So are you involved with that group as well? Like actively, like
Yeah.
rapping and stuff still?
Yeah. I still rap. Now I'm kind of producing a lot more, like doing the music, the beats. I also produce. So Johnny D, big ups. Yeah, the new members is, like I said, the group was just, when we kind of broke up, I felt like, that the name, I got to keep it going.
Yeah.
So that I just brought new members in, and now it's my buddy Johnny D from Wilmington. He's on the album. He's part of the group. I got this guy, MOC Mokes. It's pretty dope. And it's just us three. So it's 3 members now. And I produce all the music, engineer it, and I do some of the verses. But they're dope, man. They're better than
That's
me.
awesome,
So like I just, they're younger. So I'm like, let's bring them in and just let's put out some good music. So it's a little different than the 90s stuff,
Yeah,
but
definitely.
you got to stay with the times a little bit.
you
That's
feel-
just how I feel. You got to evolve. Like,
Do you
Yeah.
feel like you
music.
have more fun now, like doing music than before? Like it felt like more of like a job before. Like you had to really like get that record to make it, versus to like now you already got your name, you already been doing it. Now it's just kind of like, you know what? Let's have fun.
Yeah, I think so. But when we started doing it in the beginning, it was fun because, being 15, 16,
That's true.
doing it with a 4-track, it was fun. We didn't even think about, we got to make a hit record, So 18 with a Bullet just happened, right? So that was fun. But I will say that feeling, and because after that, like I signed on another label, I didn't feel that no more. But with this new project that we're doing, the new group, I do feel that it's fun. No pressure. Just make good music,
That's right.
So yeah.
That's dope, dude. That's crazy that you got a whole new group. How long has that new group been put together?
Man, we maybe about, I would say 6 years. 6 years. Yeah.
Are you guys doing any like live shows or anything right now?
You know what? We haven't did none recently. We did do a few. How long has it been? Maybe 2 years ago with Little Rob, at the Novo. We did some shows over there, Oxnard. We did a couple shows, but we haven't recently. We have not. Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys gonna try to do anything in the future or?
Yeah. I mean, we're open to it.
Yeah.
Or we're going on tour together.
There you go.
It's gonna be a wild tour. Huh?
So but nothing lined up
That would
yet.
be dope,
We got
though.
the tour now, right? So let's get it.
Yeah, that'd be dope. That'd be dope.
Project in the making.
Let's go.
That would be dope.
So do you work with any other groups or any other rappers too, or are you just mainly on Spanish Fly? You said you do a lot of producing, so I'm just wondering if you do anything else with anybody else.
As far as other groups, right now just mainly Spanish Fly.
Okay.
There is some other artists that I've like sent music to. They're not very known, but as far as having other artists on projects, like I said, I had Little Rob. There's a song that Bash, big ups to Baby Bash, coming out soon too.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but as far as like a lot of like production for artists that are out right now, nah, they're just underground artists.
Okay.
Just focusing on the group.
Can you give us a little behind the scenes story of something you and something that you really remember being with Spanish Fly? Maybe something that the group experienced, or something crazy, or something funny.
Crazy.
Anything like something that really sticks
Something
out to
that
you.
people don't really know.
Yeah, that maybe like a lot of people are gonna hear on the pod that they'll be like, whoa, I didn't know that happened.
Crazy.
Because I don't know if I want to give it all away.
Because I don't know if I really want to put it out there like that.
Howls over Baaz
me on spot,
exclusive.
man.
Howls over Baaz exclusive story.
Well, I mean, one of the stories I remember, early 90s, we did a show. I think it was in, might have been either Porterville or out up north. And we were young, man, and Frost was there. I forget the other Chicano rappers that were there, but anyway, we're up north, and my homeboy Rich Rock came on stage, and we're from the South, right? So it got crazy, bro. Like the Norteños weren't having it, and they had to throw us in a room. It was a little crazy. That's one of the crazy stories, and just got a rumble,
Big old rumble.
I can
old
see how
rumble. There
how
was some
that happened.
homies. There was another group, Brown Pride. There, some homies from Wilmington, from Weemas. Big ups to them. I know a lot of homies from there. My older brothers from there. And it got crazy, bro. And I want to say some people did get shot. Someone did go to jail. But that was something that I was like, oh shit, Like,
How old were
damn.
you? How old were you on that one?
Hey, 18.
Okay.
18. Yeah. Yeah. It was
So
one of
I
the
just-
first, and one of the first shows. I'm like,
Oh,
shit.
dang.
I think back then was very different.
Yeah.
Like now, I see the shows and it's peaceful a little bit. Like I
Yeah.
think
More
so.
controlled.
Well,
control
compared to
with-
the 90s,
Yeah.
hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Can you see
They were
yourself-
about it, bro. It was wild, but I like how it is now.
Yeah,
People
it's
should
calm.
be able to get out there and.
Can you see yourself doing another show up north?
If the money's right,
There you go.
maybe, but.
Being
yeah.
so young at that age, you're on the rise. You have this hit album or single.
Mhm.
Like, what was your biggest challenge, I think, during that phase of your guys' life, like on the rise in the industry?
I think the biggest challenge that I think at the time was ourselves, like, the whole self-destruction. Like I said, there was a lot of drugs around,
Yeah.
from weed.
You're
and then,
exposed to a lot more things, and then at that age, you're not really, if you're not in that world or in
Yeah.
that scene, it's kind of like, whoa,
Mhm. Yeah, so I would say that, drugs, and we got lost in that, and that's partly why the group broke up. We just kind of were like, we were too young, and we couldn't handle some of the pressures that come with that. So I would say that was the biggest challenge, and the egos, like being young, and two other guys in the group, and we want to do this and that. I think with groups, when you're young, it's just a lot of egos around.
Did you guys have like a manager like helping you guys or a team, or was it just you guys solely kind of like putting it together and doing the shows on your own?
Well, the group was just us, but we did have there was somebody that was trying to manage us, and then we had someone else, the label owner.
Oh yeah.
So there was like two people trying to, and then there was a struggle there, right? Because there was a show, and if it would have happened, it might have changed the whole situation. Like we were gonna open up for Cypress Hill. I still have the flyer actually.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
would've been
and
dope.
and I was going through one of the managers, and I still have the flyer. I have to post it, but and it didn't happen.
Why didn't it
Sometimes I'm
happen?
like, damn.
Yeah.
Well, basically, I think Cypress Hill had a management. I don't know who the deal was done through, and I guess the manager that was managing them heard about it, and so it was one of those deals, and
Oh,
it
they're-
just kind of
So
like
maybe like the managers were butting heads.
something like
Or
that.
they were
Politics,
hating.
politics.
He was hating. They didn't want to see you
Yeah.
guys blow up.
Could have been. I honestly, I really don't know.
They
I
could have
think it was
created their own
management.
competition kind of thing, right?
I mean, being young, I really don't know the ins and outs of it. I just know that, he was like, hey, man, there was some management things happening and it didn't go down. But it was going to be a big one. Yeah.
And you know what? That happens in the industry. Like,
So I always wonder, hey, what would have happened,
Yeah. But like I said earlier, things always happen for a reason.
For
So
sure.
I mean,
For sure.
now this is like your second go at it,
Yeah.
doing it a little differently, knowing a lot of things now and learning from those mistakes in the past. So it's like, what are you going to change probably now with this new group then that you probably would have changed back then?
Well, I think now, for me, where I'm at, I just love to make music. It's for the love of it, but if I can create opportunities for these guys in my group, I'll do that. Like, I'm at a different stage in my life. You know, I'm a father now. You know, I think different. Back
Yeah,
then, I would do
definitely.
anything. Right when you're young, I was like, well, we got to show here, we got to show there. How much you gonna pay us? Whatever. I'm down. I just want to go.
Yeah.
Right. Not no more. Like to me, it's got to make sense.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's the biggest difference. But I'm always you know, I like to create opportunity. Like I said, the guys in my group, I always tell them, if you have an opportunity to do X, Y, and Z, you know, go for it. Don't, you know, I'm good.
Wow.
But I think for me, it just has to make sense now. It's where, and I always tell people that, like, you know, you gotta, there's decisions you gotta make, right? And for me, like when it comes to the music, I won't sell my soul for it
Oh yeah.
at this point. That's
good.
just where I'm at, you know. So yeah, it's got to make sense to me.
Definitely.
It's different when you get older. You see something from a different perspective that you didn't see before, especially when you're a father too.
Yeah,
You know, it's like everything kind of changes, and you kind of see what's really important.
100%.
Because I mean, especially when you already been through it, right? You kind of went through it, all that already, the fame and all that stuff, and you know what really comes from that. That at the same time, I mean, a lot of people really don't give a fuck about you. So
They
so
don't.
like they'll praise you and love you right then and there on the spot, and then it's like,
Taking facts.
but they don't care what happens to you. Like if you were to die of an overdose, or you know what I mean, or something crazy happen, they don't care. So it's like I like that you see things from that angle, and I feel like that's what I feel like that's one thing that's good about getting older, right?
Oh yeah,
We see things so way more clearly now.
yeah, man. Like for me, I never, you know, younger, I never wanted kids. I didn't. I'm like, kids, nah. I was very selfish. And it's crazy how I think it's just a blessing to me how I have my daughter. She's 5. She just turned 5.
Oh, Anna girl.
I know.
Oh, she got you, man.
Oh,
Wrapped
she
around
got
her
me, bro.
finger. Yeah,
You know?
I got a daughter too. So
Yeah?
yeah.
Oh, bro. I mean, you know, one of my favorite, my favorite player, Kobe, right? Girl dad. Like, that's,
Oh damn.
man, my little
No.
girl got me, bro. Like, no one else ever did. And
Yeah.
they're like, oh, she got you. I'm like,
That's
yeah, she did. So, but, you know, once I had her, I was like, damn, like, I didn't want one, you know? Like, I
Yeah.
didn't want a kid. But having her, man, is just, like I said, I can't believe that I went so long without having a kid. Like, now that I have her, I'm like, shit. You know, and
Kids are
talking about
definitely
the
a
music,
blessing.
like, you know, when people say, hey, we got this. I'm like, well, how much, you know? And,
Mhm.
well, I'm like, bro, I'm good. Like, I'm gonna take my daughter. We're gonna go to the park. We're gonna chill out.
Yeah.
We're gonna play. I don't know. That's just for me, you know, time flies, man.
No,
Definitely.
that's way better to life though. Like
Yeah.
like when you see your kids like see something for the first time, their eyes light up,
Yeah.
and those are the moments that you keep.
Yeah.
Like all that other shit, you're gonna forget half of that
Yeah.
shit.
Yep.
You're not gonna remember that shit, but
Yeah.
you'll remember that.
100%.
You know, you'll remember them lighting up, just seeing something new for the first time, and they're just like, "I love that
True,
shit.
bro.
I'd rather just do that."
Yeah.
Life's just different. I feel like I don't know. I feel like maybe sometimes, and maybe it's the people we bring on the pod, but I feel like a lot of people are starting to see that. You know,
Maybe, man. I mean, like I said, like, and you know, I'm a single dad, you know, and it's rough, you know, because sometimes I'm like, shit, you know, I couldn't hold it together. Like, I wish, like, you feel bad, like, I can't give my daughter the whole, you know, family thing, but then, you know, hey, it's okay, you know, I could do my part.
yeah.
So,
All you could
nah,
do
you're
is
right.
all you could do is be the best dad you can be when you have her.
Yep.
I'm a single dad too, so
Oh, you are?
I get that.
I
Yeah,
can- we
yeah,
relate.
man.
I feel you.
Yeah.
So, how old's your daughter, man?
My daughter's 12. My son's 16.
See, I'm scared of that. Like, I'm like, ah.
Dude, she still sleeps with me.
No, hey,
Yeah, you know what I'm
dope.
saying?
You know what?
Like,
But no, that's dope though because my daughter's 5, and she sleeps with me still.
Yeah,
right. And I'm
yeah.
like, damn. I always ask people, how long is this gonna last? I'm like, nah, bro.
and
you know,
my daughter ain't going nowhere. She will not
cool.
go anywhere, dude. She's still sleeping
that's
with
super
me.
dope.
So
man.
look, my daughter's 6, and she just recently, like about a month ago, started sleeping in her own room.
She wanna leave.
Yeah, and I'm kind of like, my wife was like, yeah, you know, like that's good, and I was like,
Well, because you know, once it's over, it's over.
Yeah, you're right.
You
No,
know,
and
so
I was
enjoy
kinda-
it.
like she kept pushing for it, like for her to go into her own room, and now I was kind of like, nah, I want her back in the room.
Come back.
Yeah, like
I
want her
sleep more comfortable when my daughter's in there. I'm just like, we're just both
Yeah.
knocked
and
out.
then
You
the
know what
room
I'm
that
saying?
she's in is kind of far from like our room. So I'm like, oh hell nah. So that's when I said, I was like, you know what? I think my son.
I like how you're like, oh hell nah.
I was like, oh hell nah. I was like, you know what? So my son, he's 15, and his room is right next to ours. So like, I think they're gonna have to switch rooms.
Super close.
Yeah.
You gotta keep it close.
Yeah. And then but my daughter's like, it's okay, Dad.
You're like, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
Nah, me, I was trying to get her to sleep in her own bed for a while, and she was like, nope, I'm not having it.
And it just
And
happened
that-
from
and that-
one day to another.
Yeah, and now I'm like, I don't want her going to her own bed now. Like,
No,
I want her sleeping with me now. It's cool.
I tell my wife, I was like, we're gonna sleep with the door open and her door open,
Well, you know what's crazy is when she's not with me, she's with her mom. I don't sleep as good. Like I'm knocked out when she's with me. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like
It's a
bro.
trip, huh?
Yeah,
That is
yeah,
a trip.
It is.
Yeah, it's funny because she stayed with me, during the week sometimes, and I got to work the next day. But yeah, she lay next to me, and she'd be watching cartoons. I don't know when I knocked out, but I crash out. And she, and then I wake up. I turn TV, she was asleep. But you're right. Like with her, I crash fast.
Yeah.
When I'm by myself, bro, it takes a little longer.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's
So
different.
it's a true blessing, bro.
Yeah. What's your daughter's name?
Is it a dad thing? I don't know.
Probably, man. I think it is.
Scarlet Snow.
Scarlet?
Scarlet Snow.
Scarlet
Ariano.
Snow. Okay. Yeah, it's dope. Look at she's like all these guys got
I know,
their daughters
right?
like
You're
My
like,
kids
wait a
are
minute.
older. I have a 20-year-old daughter and a
What?
15-year-old son. He's gonna be 16 in a couple months.
Way.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
but
you're
my
done.
son
Yeah,
still likes
you
to
did it
sleep
good,
with me.
though.
Like we'll watch a movie in my room and stuff, and he'll just knock out. I'll knock out. But it's not just a dad thing. I feel like it's just
I just
a human thing.
Yeah.
You know, like you feel better when you have someone sleeping with you
Yeah.
next to you. You know, so whether it's a partner or your
Well,
kid.
I don't sleep like that when I got some random chicks in my bed. though.
Well, because they're random. Because in your head, you're like, I want this bitch to be gone. And you're like, she gotta go now.
You're like, you gotta go. man. But you don't
Oh
think.
my God.
But you don't think like a girl, like with her dad they have like a bond. Well, I shouldn't say that because there's probably
Father-
a bond
mother-
with your
mother,
son,
son,
right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
It is.
But
you're
it
right.
is different. Like, and my daughter, sometimes when, she's home, she'll come lay with me, but she won't sleep with me. She's old enough. But there was a time, I think probably she was a freshman in high school. That was the last time
Okay.
that she would sleep with me or come in my room and lay with me for a little bit and then she'll go in her room.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah,
I
actually, they
know.
change everything, dude.
I'll ask
They
her,
become
I'm
your
like,
life. You
Yeah,
know?
they do. They
I
do.
asked my daughter, I was like, "Are you okay sleeping alone?" She's all like, "Yeah." Like, you don't get scared?
Now,
You're like, come on.
Yeah.
I'm giving my
when my daughter
And then my
was-
wife's over here like, "Shut up!" Like, let her,
let her go. Yeah. So like my daughter, when she was younger, she slept with us in the bed with us for like 4.5 years until I had my son, and then I was like, okay, we started
That's
weaning
it.
her off because she would sleep crazy. She would sleep like we would make an H. She was in the middle, and that's how she slept. So like her
Yeah, they take
arms
the
were
whole
under her
bed.
dad,
Yeah, I've
and
been
then
through
her
that too,
feet were
though.
under my back or whatever. You know what I mean? It's just like
Yeah.
so uncomfortable. And then I was like, oh heck no, I'm about to bring another kid in the world, and both of them in our bed. Hell heck no. So I started weaning her off at 4.
No, my wife, she would take pictures
I
because
was
you know
like,
when
nah.
my daughter was sleeping with us in the room, right? And then she'll go to work, and then my daughter would come on the bed, and then
Oh, when
she would
she
take
got-
pictures of us like sleeping. We slept like exactly identical in the same way. She's like, "Oh my god, like that's crazy! Like
Twins.
you guys sleep exactly the same way." You guys don't like blankets. You guys are like super hot body, like
Funny.
like exactly the same way. So I miss that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And now that she,
Well, because once it's gone forever too.
yeah, and
Like
I-
once they stop sleeping with you,
Yeah.
it
and I'm
is
telling you,
over.
It just
player.
happened
You know?
recently where I was just like, oh hell nah. Like
How old is she?
she's 6.
Yeah, it's
You
over
depressed
Yeah,
now.
you guys are right
You
over.
need therapy, bro.
Nah,
You need
my wife's all
counseling.
happy. We got her out of the room finally. And I was kind of like, nah. I need my little baby in there.
Emotional, damn
I
it.
feel like
I want my baby back.
I feel like your wife, right? Like usually the women, like, hey, she gotta go to her.
Yeah, they do.
And we're more like, nah.
Nah, I was okay.
Well, when it comes to like the daughters, that's why. So you guys have a soft spot when it comes to your
Yeah.
little princess.
And then her room is like,
As you should.
you know, is like in the front of the house. I'm like, no.
He's really hating this. Look at him.
I don't like it.
Come on, man, you all right?
I don't like it.
When she gets older, they're definitely switching rooms.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, her room is like in the front of the
Look at
house.
him. Look at him. Look
You
at
know,
AJ.
I'm like, yeah, I'm about to keep my
Messing
Glock in her room. Okay. That's why I say, like, we're
His
gonna
wife's
go-
gonna wake up and he's gonna be in her room later. All knocked
yeah,
out.
I'm like, hell no. That's why I say I was like, my son and my daughter, they need to switch rooms.
Oh yeah, that's happening. I can already see that happening with you because
Yeah.
how like it's just marinating still,
I know.
and you know she's little right now, so you still got time. But
Am I being very emotional right now?
We're here for you, man.
I
We're here
know.
for you.
I don't like it. I don't like it, bro. My wife's loving it, and I'm like looking at her like, ugh.
Mad at her, huh? For that shit.
Yeah. I'm like,
you're
nah. I want my baby.
Tell
back.
her,
I want my
tell her,
princess.
tell her. Hey, you did this. You know.
Yeah. No, and I even asked my daughter. I was like, "What made you want to go to the room?
Was
to
it
your own
mom?
room?"
Was it mom?
Yeah. Was it her?
Because
Was
she'll
it
go
mom?
to
You want
your room.
question?
I was like, you guys kick her out, not you.
oh my gosh,
No, seriously, bro. I don't know. Like
6,
me when
right?
I had my daughter, bro, like it just changed me.
Yours
Like,
is. You said yours is 5, right?
That's fine. She's
Okay,
6.
yeah.
mine's
They're
6.
same-
Yeah.
yeah, close in age.
So has your daughter heard your music at all? Any of it? Does she know it's you?
You
Does
know
she
what's
get
funny?
it yet?
You know what's funny? I do. I don't want her to be like into music, but it's just she
I'm
loves
kinda the
music.
same way.
bro. It's crazy.
yeah?
Like I'll be in the studio and she'll go in there and hitting the drum pads but I play some songs purposely, just kind of the music and I know it's gonna catch on. Like she'll start singing the hooks.
Uh huh.
I'm like, okay.
It's in
So
her
she
blood.
likes them, and so sometimes like, hey Dad, that's you made that song? Like, yeah.
And what
Okay,
she
cool.
say?
Yeah, she's like, oh okay. And then she tries to make her own.
Oh, really?
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
That's dope.
But it's weird because I want her to, well, the good thing is she does I don't know, I want her to be a doctor or something.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I don't want her in the music business.
Because you know the game already. That's
yeah.
why, huh?
But I mean, if she got older and really wanted to,
Wanted
do
to
it, I'll
sing.
support her, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? But yeah, I don't know.
You gotta expose her to like. Does she do like any sports or anything?
Yeah,
Or?
she plays soccer.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
Mhm.
Yeah, keep her active.
Yeah, she loves sports, you know what I mean? So yeah.
Different things.
She's still young though. You don't know what she's
Yeah.
gonna get into, huh?
Nah,
Yeah.
but she loves to dance. She likes
Mm.
dancing. She's always
That's good.
dancing around.
Put her in
I'm
dance
like,
classes.
yeah, I
Next.
thought about that. I want to put her like in some damn karate classes.
Some jujitsu. Get her in
Somebody
jujitsu.
up,
She can
you
get in
know what I mean?
jujitsu
Yeah.
at 5.
Yeah.
My
Oh, I wanna
brother
put her-
has my niece in jujitsu right now at 5.
Okay.
Yeah, she's doing good too. You'll love it, dude. Because then she can actually beat up a dude
That's what
by
I
doing
want.
jujitsu.
I'm like,
Choke
all
him
right.
out, arm bar him, all that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
I
I already
think
told her.
I think that's part of like being a parent is setting them up to where they can defend themselves. In that, God forbid anything happen, but like we're all parents here, and we all want to raise them to be like self-sufficient and
Right.
be able to handle stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that for sure I think is a good start.
How do you
100%.
how do you think you being in music has changed since you become a father though? Like how do you think like even your mentality, what you're writing about, like what has changed?
Man, well, one thing is I'm not in there as often. I have a studio at my house. I will say, like, sometimes I'd rather be with her. Number one. Number two, as far as the content of what I write about, yeah, I think I'm a little more, I don't get as crazy,
Yeah.
as nasty with it.
Yeah.
No,
there
I
you
mean,
go.
obviously, it's a business and it's an industry, but I'll tweak it my way. Like if you listen to some of my music early on, it's a little, the
Yeah.
underground stuff, but now it's not,
Yeah.
Like You Want It, we just have a single out, Spanish Flower Group, Like You Want It, we just did a video. If you listen to my verse on there, it's different than if you played the record from like the early 90s.
Yeah.
It's very different, I
As
don't
it
know.
should be though, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
like you grow, you're not gonna be talking about stuff when you were 18. You know what I
No,
mean?
you're right.
Like you're gonna talk about stuff as a man,
Yeah.
and what you've been through, what you've seen.
Yeah.
So I mean, it just all makes sense. you
Yeah,
know?
and like you said earlier, right? As far as like the pressure, there's no pressure because I just make music for the love, so I don't care. I'm gonna do what I want, and
Yeah.
I enjoy it that way. But like you said, it's the content I want to put out is what I want to write about now. And because one day my daughter is gonna hear it. I mean, she is gonna hear the crazy stuff too.
Yeah.
But that's I figure it's gonna be an opportunity to have a conversation.
Yeah.
When she hears that, hey, Daddy, why you do that? Oh, well, let's have a conversation.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, my daughter's already on that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she is.
Yeah. She hears like when I'm in the studio. Oh, she gets mad.
Why?
Like when you start saying certain things.
No, when I'm in the studio. Okay, so when I did Somos Extraños with Abigail, and she came over to the studio, and I called my wife. I was like, "Hey, Abby's gonna come over to do the verse on Somos Extraños." She's like, "Okay, that's fine, but you gotta talk to Vicky, my daughter."
Hey, look at his face though. He looks good. Hey, does he look concerned? Oh shit!
Like, oh shit!
He's all, "Can you do it?"
I was like, okay, so I pick her up from school, and then Abby comes. So I was like, hey, on the way home from picking her up from school, I'm like, so look, there's a girl that's gonna come over to do a verse on a song.
Wow.
And then I'm over here driving, right, and I look back at her. She's in her seat, and then she's all like, huh? I'm like, yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna go get you some ice cream real quick. I just want to let you know this though too.
Yeah, and I was like, she's gonna come over and do we're gonna be in the studio. She's all like, does mom know? I'm like, yeah.
Can you on check?
Yeah. She's all, okay, who is she? Like, she wanted the whole background.
That's
And I'm
right.
like, nah. I was like, she's all, okay, well, we get there, right? And then she gets there. Abby, she gets there, I introduced them, and oh my God, it was so embarrassing. My daughter was like, I said, hey, say hello. So what are you gonna do here? I'm like, oh my God. And I was like, okay, go inside the house. We're gonna work in the studio. She's like, no, I'll sit right here. She sat in the damn studio the whole time.
Damn.
She was rude as fuck.
Damn.
I called my wife. I was like, hey, Vicky's acting all stupid. Like, I was like, what? She's all like,
He's all calling his wife on his daughter.
yeah.
Maybe your wife had a conversation with her.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you know what? If
I
someone
was gonna say something else and give him support for being
So I had to
daddy's
tell,
girl.
No, and I had to tell Abby, I was like, hey, I'm so sorry. Like, that she's acting. And I was like, okay, go in the house. She's like, I'm not going in the house. I'm gonna stay right here. So whatever. After we did the studio session, cool, she left, and Vicky comes in. Now I want to get in the studio. She wanted to sing. She's all like, "Can I do a song?" And we've already done songs before, because she sings. So I was like, "Oh my God, it's not about you." Nah, she was mad, bro. Like, I'm like, dude.
Hey, isn't it crazy that, it's almost like it's karma for us for what I'm saying, all this stuff we did to girls when we were younger, and then we have a daughter, and she's just like, nah, you listen to me, motherfucker.
No, yeah.
It's karma, dude.
And usually I would give her the face like, okay, yeah, you're done. Go inside the house. That day it did not work.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, all right, go. She's all eating her little Cheetos. Like, she did not give a fuck.
That's funny.
You gotta regulate, bro.
I'm like, damn.
You gotta regulate,
You gotta regulate, man.
Hey, your
I
daughter's
already gotta
only
deal
a
with your
year
mom, and
younger.
now I gotta deal with you?
You might,
No, I
you might
know.
be seeing this in
I
a
know.
year.
But you know what's crazy? Like you said too, people once they found out I had a daughter, they kind of were like clowning, bro. They're like, "You have a daughter?" They're like, "Oh yeah, God knows what he was doing." I was like, "Dude, shut up," because they always tell me like, "Oh, enjoy these years." Oh, wait, I'm like, "Dude, stop. Let me enjoy her. She's 5," but everybody does say that.
Yeah.
Oh, God knew what he was doing.
Now.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
When
definitely
you're young,
felt it that
you
day.
wild out, and I'm like, oh, shit, but nah, I'm good. I have good conversations with her.
Yeah.
Try to get it right,
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, you make a mistake, that's on you. But at least as a father,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You
You
gotta
did
tell
your
them
part.
the real. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's because we have a podcast on here called Dad Academy.
Really?
And there's a guy that comes in, and we do it once a month, and he had a whole book about being trying to be the best
Wow.
father you could be, and it's mind blowing the stuff he talks about. It just makes you think differently on how to be a father.
Wow, that's dope.
Yeah, it's really awesome, dude. You should check it out. Like,
I gotta check that out.
we could even bring you in
I'm
on
down.
that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
let me know.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm down. Yeah.
that would be dope because
Yeah.
it just like that's why we talk about being a father a lot in here
Yeah.
because we even have another podcast called DNRs, or dating and relationships. And we can even get into that because a lot of these women, the way they think nowadays, it's because dad wasn't being a dad or he wasn't even around.
Oh yeah.
And most of the girls that I know, like that, see their dad's gone, so that's why they're out here being what they're being. You know what I'm saying? Like dads need to be punking them.
I've been in relationships with people like that before.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, they don't know what they're doing because daddy wasn't punking them.
No.
You know, they need daddies in this world. Right?
She's like, what? What y'all
This is
talking
not
about?
the podcast for
You're
that,
like, y'all
guys.
trying to gang up?
Jacob.
They need some daddies.
They need some daddies.
I mean, hey. Ah, yeah.
Oh
right.
my God. That's
Real.
crazy.
That's real though.
Hey, isn't it though?
That's real. Nah, that's real.
Give us some of that. Look at
I
that.
know.
Hey, these girls need daddies.
Damn.
Yes, sir.
She's like, oh my God.
I'm just gonna not comment.
Not gonna comment on it.
I'm not gonna touch on that. But
Okay.
anyways, getting back to the music.
On to the next.
Getting back to the music.
You got to irk her a little bit sometimes.
Yeah.
You know?
Jacob, that's his favorite thing to do.
Objection.
That's his favorite segment.
The DNR.
Objection. No, they're not my favorite.
Dad Academy, I think, is your favorite.
I like Dad Academy.
Academy?
Yeah, that's dope. That's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems
I
cool.
thought you would say the fight. You
I love
know.
the fight too, though.
The fight ones are good.
It's just
too.
the Dad Academy blows my mind. Like I'm just listening to the stuff that he's talking about, and I'm just like,
He goes deep with it.
dude, why didn't I think of this?
Do you find it more personal? Like,
Yeah, because I'm a dad. You know, I probably
Yeah.
wouldn't look at it like if I wasn't a dad like
Yeah.
that. You know, like because you don't think about. I mean, obviously, you don't think about that until you have kids.
Yep.
You know, it's like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gonna pay attention to that. But when you have kids, it's like, dang. You know, I gotta really pay attention to what's going on.
Yeah.
From birth,
Yep.
they watch you from birth.
I know.
You know what I
No.
mean? Like, you think that they ain't paying attention? They pay attention to
they're
everything,
sponges.
bro.
They do.
Stuff that I said to
Oh,
him when he
yeah,
was
they
like
do.
little, like
Yeah.
5. They're repeating to me at like 15 years old, and I'm like, dude, how do you remember that? I remember that, Dad. What?
Yeah.
Like they're gonna
Yeah.
remember all? You think they're gonna forget? No, they won't, dude. They're not gonna forget.
She says a lot of things sometimes. I'm like, what?
You're like, she's watching.
Where'd you
huh?
hear that? You know, but I've said it.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn. And she'll say it like, she'll look at me like laughing, like she's clowning. You know? Yeah, because I'll tell my friend, what's up, G? Right? And the other day, yeah, it was funny. We were just chilling, watching cartoons. She's like, she just looked at me weird. She's like, what's up, G? I was like, what? And then, but she gave me a look
Little
and she
Daz.
smiled, bro. She's like, she didn't say it again, but I was like, where'd you get that from? She's like, whatever. I was like, damn.
That's
They hear everything, bro.
Yeah, that's just
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah,
dude.
you're right.
She's all saying, "What's up, G?"
Yeah, I'm like, damn.
My daughter tells me you could cuss outside of the house, but not in the house.
Damn, I'm telling you. Look at he's getting
She
punked for
runs-
sure. Look at his
she
face as he
runs
talks about her.
you.
He's like,
No,
hey,
she's the one that puts me in check.
Yeah, she runs you.
Yeah, she's all like, what you say, Dad? I'm like,
Nothing.
yeah. And I'm like, oh my God. And then I look
look at him. He's like, oh shit, is this what I gotta look forward
we getting
to?
punked.
No, and I look at my wife. I hope, I get back up and I don't. And I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, your wife's loving it. What
Oh,
do you
yeah.
mean? Your wife is
loving
loving
it.
it,
2
bro.
against 1, bro.
Bro, that sucks.
Hey, it's all coming out right now. Look at, we're about to have an intervention and shit.
Oh my God. It hurts. Nah. Hey, honestly though, it's a beautiful thing.
You wouldn't have it any other way.
No, I wouldn't. I love
Yeah.
when my daughter puts me
You're
in
right.
check. You know, like how it's
Hey,
cute to me.
sometimes it's only our
Sometimes
kids
it's
can
kind of
do
like,
that.
how the fuck do you have that like sense? You know what I mean?
It's cute
Hey,
right now.
Sometimes only your kids are the only ones that can put you in check too.
That is true.
Like I don't get put in check by nobody, but when my kids are tripping on something, I'm like, I don't like that. They don't like that about me. I need to chill. You know, like
Can I say one story real quick? Long story short. I come downstairs and I hear her iPad in her room playing. And I tell her, hey, didn't I tell you that when you're not watching your iPad, turn it off? Because then it's gonna run out of battery and then you're gonna start crying. So I was like, it's still playing. your iPad is still on. So, like, go up there and turn it off. She tells me, why didn't you turn it off, Dad?
Oh yeah.
Damn. If you were right there.
Damn.
No,
I was in the
yeah.
kitchen and she's all like, well, then why didn't you turn it off? And I looked at her. I was like,
I had those situations.
And then I look at my wife and she's all like, that's your daughter. I was like, no, that's yours. And
That's
Yeah.
then she straight up said it with a straight face. Well, then why didn't you turn it off?
Yeah, be getting punked. These little girls be punked.
So
I
what
swear,
did
it's
I do?
karma, dude.
I
It's
go
karma.
upstairs and turn it off. She won.
Do the damn again. Do the damn again.
oh man.
She won.
That's
Damn.
funny.
You got punked.
I did.
Literally.
Straight up. She's always here. Why didn't you turn it off, Dad? Like, oh.
You have a daughter. You have a son too.
Yeah. 15-year-old son.
You have a son.
Yeah,
Also. Okay. All right.
that's
I-
crazy.
I just got a daughter, but like I think I just love. Like I'd have another girl. Like if
Yeah.
I knew I could have another girl,
I'm good with
I would
one.
do it. They chill.
Oh, they're chill right
I
now.
like them.
They're
I
chill.
just
They're
like.
chill at 5.
I know.
Wait till they get a
later
little
on.
older.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah,
tough,
yeah.
but I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
About it. I think boys rap is just crazy. I think it was just.
You know,
I'm
the-
older now, so I
so-
think it would just be too much.
So boys are wild when they're really young, and now like my son's calm as hell.
Yeah.
mellow.
My son too.
Yeah.
But he's in sports. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna
Okay.
when you throw them in sports,
Yeah.
they come home tired
That's
and they're
true.
just like chilling.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
son actually tells her, like, hey, stop talking like that. She got a mouth on her.
So I do want to ask you though about the music. So if there's anybody you can work with right now, who would you want to work with?
As far as like what
And any artist or any
mainstream or
yeah, well any
or Eddie.
yeah whatever whoever you actually would want to work with.
That's a good question. Anybody, if I could work with anybody, Nas.
Oh shit, that's a good one. I like that.
Like
one.
he's my favorite. He's my favorite MC.
Okay.
I love
Yeah,
Nas.
like from the East. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know. I love Nas.
He's a lyricist.
That's
Hell yeah.
His
dope.
music, oh my god. I
Have you ever
love his
met him?
music.
Nah, man.
Nah.
Imagine.
That'd be dope.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Nas.
Illmatic.
I think Nas don't get like, the respect
Enough.
that he
Yeah.
deserves.
Yeah.
Right?
He was getting it for a while, like in the early 2000s.
He was. Yeah,
huh?
you're right.
And then it kind of like because it seems like a lot of the the rappers that were like just killing it at some point, they just stopped really rapping.
Yeah.
They're kind of being dad, making money different ways. Because
Yep.
Yeah.
it's like, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. I
That's
think he's
dope,
just
actually. That's a
pure to the
good one.
craft, like he's still putting out dope music and he's just pure to it. I don't know.
So top
I just feel
5.
like
What's your
that.
top 5 then? Because Nas is one of them.
I would say Nas is up there. No particular order. I love Pac, so
Yeah.
I'll throw Pac in there. I would say a dude named Schoolie D from
Okay.
Philadelphia. Grew up on him. He had a song called PSK. That's 3. It's tough. I love Cube.
Yeah.
That's 3, right?
That's
Four.
4.
That's
Four.
4. Oh, man. And then
Got some West Coast, East Coast.
my who is it? I love
tough-
so
that's
many
a tough
artists, bro. Shit. I would just say, who's another one I really like?
Spanish
I mean, oh yeah. Nah, I would say I like DMX a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
That's
That
probably,
was
like,
Rest
that
in
was
peace.
my era for sure.
Rest in
yeah,
peace,
yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
yeah, he was raw.
Dude, remember like Blood of My Blood? That whole
Oh, yeah.
album was just wild as hell.
Yeah.
I can't believe my parents let me bump that shit. Like, it's crazy.
That one is like all time.
Yeah, I was like, Blood of My
Remember
Blood.
that
flesh of
one
my
where
flesh.
he's like, man, like Chucky? He was talking about like
Yeah.
the devil and all that.
Yeah.
Going, that was blowing my mind at the
Dude,
time.
it
Like,
did
what?
too.
You
He
know?
was ahead of his time.
He was.
Yeah,
He was.
because nobody was doing anything like
Nope.
that.
Nope.
He just like did something completely different.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's crazy. And my parents used to let me bump that. Crazy.
We
dude.
definitely were listening to music we shouldn't have been listening to
yeah.
when
You're
we were
right.
younger.
Dude, that was corrupting
Yeah.
our minds.
Right.
You know what
I
I'm
agree
saying?
100%.
Like-
Right? Yeah,
Yeah.
my daughter she's on what is that? It's like the Korean pop.
Oh,
K-pop.
K-pop.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I didn't know. Like one day she just, Dad, put soda pop, huh? Soda Pop, look it up, boom. I'm like, oh shit. And she dances to that, sings it. And
Knows
I'm
the
kind of
song.
glad. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll let you
Yeah,
listen to
yeah,
this.
go ahead, you know. So,
Hey, the kids are just
It's
way
acceptable.
different, man. My daughter listens to Taylor Swift all day.
right, like
That's all I
the
hear.
way
in my
we
house.
grew up was very different.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
different.
But
What
that's
would
good.
what would you like? What do you think about the newer generation of artists now coming up?
Like, go ahead.
In the rap industry,
Okay.
like is there anyone-
Major, everything, like
Do you-
just in general.
in general, yeah.
Honestly, not. I don't listen to a lot of it. I couldn't even tell you who's like the main
Yeah.
artist, but not because I don't. I'm not hating on it. It's just I listen to. If I ain't listen to corridos or I like country too,
Right.
or some of Spanish fly music. I'm just being real. I don't really listen to a lot, so I wouldn't know. But I know some kids. I work with students, so I ask them like who you listen to. They'll tell me. They'll show me. Only thing I'll say is just, and they're probably out there because I don't know. I can't judge it, but I don't know if the substance is like in the 90s, even like a Tupac or whoever, Tribe Called Quest. We had, if you think about it, man, we had X-Clan. We had, these people were talking about substance in there, and it was dope. Like, I just don't know if that's there. You guys probably know more than me.
No, I
but
don't think it's there no more.
No.
yeah, like, I
It's
do
not.
hear a lot about drugs and certain
the same-
things, whatever, but, like, I just feel like, damn, like we had a lot of different variety of stuff.
But if you go down the list too, like even before us, like
Oh,
our
yeah.
parents, and you keep going, there's so
Yeah.
much substance.
oh yeah, yeah,
It's so trash
yeah,
now.
it really is.
I
mean,
feel like
fortunately.
I feel like they're not speaking about anything real, and I think that's why
Nah.
nobody really cares.
Well, I think it's more
You know?
like clout culture. Like they want the hottest trend, the hottest
part.
like quick song, what they can get right away.
Yeah.
And it just sucks
I will say this,
for
like,
music at least.
you're right, because what I do see on Instagram or like social media, I don't know the artist, right? But like I'll see just someone that's like dope, spitting bars, like I see the talent. I look at the numbers, but then I look at someone else that I'm like, damn, that's kind of trash basura right there. And they got millions.
Yeah.
And and I'm not hating at all. Like
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like, yo, is that like I ask people like y'all like this? Like my
Yeah.
nephew's big up to my nephew Thunes. He's a musician. He produced on this new project it's called Fly or Die. But anyway, he has a son. His stepson is like in high school, and I ask him, and he'll tell me some of the groups, and then we ask him like, what is, and he's like, oh no, it's cool, But I just don't. I don't know. Maybe I'm older now, but like I don't know. Like I
It's
just don't
definitely
see
different.
it.
Yeah.
It seems like it's more like popularity,
Yeah.
right? Like
For sure.
gimmicky.
Yeah, yeah, and they
Oh,
want to
no.
do something outlandish too.
There
So
you
like,
go.
yeah. So like even hey, my dad, he hated my music that I listened to. He hated all of it.
Yeah.
He was like into Led Zeppelin,
Oh,
like
yeah.
the Doors, all that kind of shit, right?
Oh man, yeah.
But he let me listen to it. And he hated anybody like telling them to turn their music down when they were young. And he even said to me like, yeah, I hated it, but I'm not gonna say it was trash,
Right.
right? But now it's like because he saw that there was substance in it. Like there was they were talking about real stuff they were going through, but they ain't doing that now.
no,
It's they try to be outlandish with it, and it doesn't make any sense.
no,
And a lot of them are just doing weird shit.
because like we had fuck the police, right? Like
Yeah.
even though that record, I remember getting beat up by a cop like in Carson, like I was relating to that. There was some
Yeah.
substance in there, right? And I will say, I'm sure there's some, right? Like in the game that are doing that, but I just feel like they're not the ones that are really getting those
Yeah.
numbers. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think like you said, it's more like clout and maybe outlandish stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Like go out there and act crazy and do some.
Well,
Just
look,
for likes
Yeah.
and views and
Well,
stuff.
well, look
it
at
seems
ev-
like that.
well, look at everything. I mean, even Shaq and all these, like ball players
Yeah.
that talk about like, man, the league's weak now. Like if we were to come
yeah.
back, if we were to be in the league at this
Yeah.
age, we would destroy everybody. We'd mop them all up.
yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
almost like everything got soft.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or got where you have to be soft, or you're going to be outlandish about making a fool of yourself or say some dumb shit.
Yup.
Because nobody is bringing out substance, and that's what I don't like.
Yeah.
Like you can't even put on the radio because it's like you got to put on old shit.
You're right.
Because you can't even put the radio on. Like, I don't even watch basketball like that no more because I just can't. I can't get into these players no more. Like, I feel like everything just is so different. Like, you're not gonna look at. I mean, I was always a Laker fan, right? But you're not gonna look at the Lakers now like you were looking at them back then. You know, like they were changing the world. Like, I mean, from boxing to anything, people were fighting from country to country. Like, nothing's like that anymore. Songs ain't like changing the world anymore.
Yeah, I'm a basketball dude, bro. I'm a Laker fan, die hard, right? I still follow him.
Yeah.
You know, and the last game we had was dope. I think we got to play like that. But you're right. It's a different game.
It's a different world now.
It's a different game. You know, I think Kobe Bryant was one of the last of the Mohicans when it comes to the way just loyalty to the game, like stayed Laker, like the Birds and the Magics, and the Kareems. Now, I mean, I don't hate on LeBron, but you know, these new breed is they'll go here and there. Teams, I think, but I think it's a different game. It is a little softer, but I think in general, like I see it, you know, working with students, like they're soft. It's a different time.
We were just because we had to
time.
Just because we had to be outside too. We had no choice. We lived outside.
Playing football and concrete.
Yeah, and these kids know nothing about that shit.
No.
Yeah,
they don't have no scars, no scrapes, no drinking from the water hose. Like it's like, what the fuck is going on out here? These soft ass kids.
I used to
you know what I'm saying? Like,
in high school, I used to ride the bus to school, the city bus, not just the school bus. I rode both, but you know, different districts, whatever. I tried telling my son, because he has a habit of waking up late. Both of my kids, they're not morning people.
Yeah.
They get that from me. But anyways, so I was like having to go to work and it was making me late. So I'm like, there's a bus stop literally walking distance right down the street from my house, like across the street. I was like, that will take you literally right to the backside of your school.
Okay.
Like, get on the bus and go. No, what the heck? I don't even know how to do that. Like, I'm like, you figure it out. You have a phone. It has Google on there. It has the bus routes. Like, you know.
We had Thomas Guide. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like,
write shit down.
Hey, our mom would write us a map or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, okay.
Right.
Or they would have the maps at the bus station.
Yeah.
But they were not having it. I was like, oh my
man, these
goodness.
kids. That's why, damn, everything's changing, man.
Yeah.
That's why it's not just
different.
music. It's not just music.
No,
it's
that's
everything.
What I'm saying. Like when I said basketball, like I think it's a sign of it's just everywhere. It's soft because the game is soft.
I heard
basketball is soft.
Remember?
Yeah, dude. Whole different
Remember Detroit
world.
Pistons?
Hey, Vladdy would have looked like a fucking beast right now. Right? Yeah.
Just the flop.
Hey, imagine though, right now, Vladdy would be beast.
Vladdy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
D-Bach, bro. Yeah.
Hey, Sacramento
Man.
King. Sacramento King.
I hated those fools, bro. I was like,
Hey, that's my
battle.
team, bro.
He used to be
Hell yeah. Hey, but who
He used to be a
won,
Laker
dog?
though. He used to be a Laker though.
Yeah,
You know
you're
what I'm
right.
saying?
Nah. Oh, we could
You just want to
debate on
remember
that.
him as
Hey, who
that.
get traded for?
Kobe.
Come on. That's my man.
Because Kobe
My favorite
got
basketball
drafted by the Hornets.
Mhm.
And then he got traded.
We knew what we were doing. D-Bach was a great player.
Hey, but y'all
he
robbed
I've
goals.
watched him play live so many times and it looked worse live. Him falling on the ground like that.
Daz,
You're like,
y'all robbed us.
Nah, bro, come on, man. Hey, those were. But you know what? You guys had Doug Christie, right?
Christie,
I hated
Weber,
that dude,
Bibby,
man. He's a coach now. But you know what? It was some good.
Stojakovic,
Weber,
AJ, not
Chris Weber, huh?
Chris Weber.
I
That's
hate
my
that
guy.
dude. Hey, you know what it was? You guys would have won a chip if it wasn't.
Yeah, if it wasn't for
us.
you guys cheating.
No. Come on,
this
man.
guy,
Hey,
hell nah.
come on, who'd you deal with?
The refs
Kobe
cheated for, and that's no.
Shaq and come on, man, you can't beat that team.
Bro, I can't. I
Any
still
other team you
remember.
would've won.
I still remember like it was
Unfortunately.
yesterday, bro. When freaking Vlade
yeah.
Divac hit the ball
Give him the emotional damage.
to Robert Ory.
That was dope. And then what'd he do?
Emotional damage.
Pass right there, bro.
I'm still emotionally. I can't even say it.
It's kind of like
Emotionally damaged.
those teams.
No,
with
but-
Jordan, right? Jordan.
Hey, but game
they
7,
would have won, but
the refs cheated for you guys.
Look at
bro.
Typical
Even if-
Laker fan.
Hey, come on, man.
No, but
Sorry,
everything's
but
changed. Nah, it's
different.
crazy.
It's different.
No,
Those
no,
were-
don't
heard-
change your subject.
I heard
now. No, hold on.
No,
Oh,
because
you a Kings fan, huh?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Man, we
We suck right now.
I hate
but
Doug Christie though. That dude's
he's our
pissed me
coach
off.
right now.
Yeah, he is. But
And you know what? I didn't like Kobe and Shaq.
why?
Obviously, because you guys
You
get
like
damaged.
greatness? Come on, man.
Shaq called us the Sacramento Queens.
Yeah.
You know, I'm from Sacramento, bro. So it's like, like, man, fuck that guy.
Be a,
It's all water
fan.
under
Be a
the
Laker
bridge.
fan,
No, never.
bro. Come on. You know all the
No,
banners
thanks.
up there, how many championships we got? Come on. We
All right.
convince them.
So,
Look at, he's
Come
all.
on, man.
Now you want to change the subject.
yeah. Now I want to change the subject.
Come on, man.
Hey, you know
Those
what's
were
crazy?
some good battles, so man,
I'll say this. I was watching the Kings game the other day. My wife tells me, "Oh, that's cute." The banners, the banners that we have are retired players. You know, Weber, Divac,
Yep.
Stojakovic, and other players, right?
I remember Stojakovic, yeah.
And she's all like, "You guys don't have no championships?" I was like,
Oh, you have Mike Bibby. Mike Bibby used to get on my nerves too. Remember
"Oh,
Mike
bro, he was
Bibby?
bad."
He was your point guard. He was good.
Hey, Jay Will,
Jay Will. Yeah.
white chocolate. Yeah, so I had to explain that to her. You know, like, yeah, we don't have no championships.
Did you go to did you go to games? Did you go to Sacramento games? Like
all
live?
the time. All the
Yeah.
time.
Did you go to Laker games?
Yeah, I had I had season tickets for a while.
Okay, yeah.
But
yeah.
once you know.
Did you ever
yeah,
see
I had
Magic
daughter,
play
I
live?
gotta let him go.
Yeah.
Did you ever get to see Magic play live?
I didn't.
I got to see him play live. When he
Damn,
came
what?
back,
You
I got
to see
to
Magic?
watch Magic play live. Yeah.
Wow, that's
That's
amazing.
That was dope. When he came back for a little bit, remember? And so I got to watch him play live. Because my stepdad, I was in junior high. My stepdad let me, like, he always go Laker games. So he got us tickets and I got to watch him play live.
That is cool.
Yeah. I seen Kobe like 6-7 times live. You
I've
know?
seen Kobe.
Well,
yeah.
I did see
Greatness,
Kobe
yeah.
in that game. You know that game we beat Boston? I was at that game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, remember we had what's his name? Who'd he get from Indiana? What's his name?
Ron Artest.
Ron Artest. Remember that game?
yeah,
I
World
was there
Peace.
at that game.
World peace, man.
And
World peace.
World
yeah.
Peace. And when we won, I remember I went outside, me and my boys, and the bus was coming. Boston was in there. And what's his name? Remember Baby Davis?
Oh, yeah.
He would look all sad. We was
Oh,
flipping him
yeah.
off. Bro.
Damn.
I was like, yeah. And he was just
Well,
like,
those are our majors.
baby.
Now, I'll
Yeah.
never forget that. I was like, yeah, we were just all right. They're leaving in the bus. I was like, damn, hell yeah, we got it.
I got to
Right,
witness a
game seven,
game-winning shot from Kobe, though.
Was it-
I bet you were.
I was about to say, was it
your team,
against-
right?
It was.
In Sacramento.
So I took
Yeah.
my father-in-law, my brother-in-law, right? And it was so dope. We were like, hell yeah, my Kings were winning like by
Was Vladi on the
20.
team back then?
Nah.
No.
Nah. We were winning like by like 20 or whatever. And I was like, hell yeah, we got this. They started coming back to Lakers.
That was their thing. They always came back. You can never count them out.
Yeah.
That was always been their thing.
And then at the end of the game-winning shot, Kobe. I just looked at my father-in-law and I looked at my brother-in-law. I was like, man, I want to go home.
Clutch.
That would always
It was-
frustrate me.
Honestly,
but-
though, it made me mad at the time. But now thinking about it, it's kind of dope that I saw that. At least, you know, Kobe hit the game-winning shot.
There's nobody else you would have like take the last shot, right? Like,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But I'm a king till I die.
hey, I respect that, man. I
Oh,
respect
yeah.
that. But you know what? We agree. I'm a Raider
Oh,
fan.
hell
Yeah, yeah. I grew up
We
a
got
Raider
the
fan.
number
We
one
suck,
pick.
but hey, I'll take it.
We got the number one
We
pick
do.
right now
We do.
coming up.
Hopefully, you know, we'll do better. I just
Yeah,
want to get
yeah.
in the playoffs, bro.
We
That's
got we got Fernando. Number one pick, quarterback.
Well, you know, I'm going to give you the floor right now so you can talk to the camera, say where people can find you. If you want to give any words of wisdom, I'm going to fully give you the floor right now. Whatever you want to say, the floor is yours.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram, Daz110 South Music. Catch me there on Instagram. Hey, I would just say, hey, follow me, check me out. You know, I just do it for the love of the music. So if you down with that, come check me out and listen to the music and follow Spanish Fly 110 South on Instagram, my group. And I appreciate you guys, you know, for having me here, man.
Yeah, we appreciate you coming on, man.
That's a blessing.
It was a
man.
killer pod. dude.
Dope. Thank you.
And our slogan is shed the sheep. So we're gonna look at this camera right here, and on 3, we're gonna say shed the sheep. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Shed the sheep. Howls over Baaz. I'm Jacob Casas.
It's Melanie.
AJ Gonzalez.
Boy, Ese Daz right here.
Appreciate you guys watching. Please like and subscribe. And peace. We're out. We'll see you next Tuesday. Out.